What are you doing?
Well,
We're trying to start the show. What's going on?
I know. Well, last week, I was trying to find my... But, I just don't know where it is. I'm just trying to look for my Mario team.
Isn't it in the wash?
I wore it last week and I put it in the wash, but...
But I don't know. But I don't think you should go in there.
Why should I go in the wash? I mean, the laundry.
Because the laundry has a bloody big goanna, mate.
Did you say goanna? How big is this goanna?
It is this big.
Would you say it's a blue-tongued lizard goanna? About this big?
Mate, blue tongue lizard. You know what I say? Blue tongue.
Oh, God. Mario tea!
This is the second episode of Rash coming to you. Because you know you want it. And you've been waiting for it. So guess what? It's right here and it's coming to you right now.
Coming at you. Right now. Or now-ish. The cucaracha! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode... Oh, it's number 2. Episode 2 of our lovely Rash. This week we're going to talk about the news headlines. We're going to talk about some wrestling. We're going to introduce a new little venture on our show. It's called the Plug It In ad section. That's where we get our little commercials, little people that sponsor the show, and just before our click of the week, we're going to have a little commercial break, so stay tuned for that. We're going to be answering your questions. A lot of you guys have sent in some questions.
And we're going to have a new segment done by me. Hope you stick around to see this too.
Yep, it's going to be that new segment called Segment. It's going to be segmented into your segment.
Segment.
Yeah.
Segment.
Yeah.
What?
News headlines. Well, Jeff and I scoured the internet for news. Apart from Arnold Schwarzenegger terminating his own marriage, there wasn't that much really going on. We got the Australian budget, but that's kind of tedious and boring.
We thought we'll skip it this week and we'll go straight on to the wrestling rumours and talk about IPW.
You wanted it. You got it. IPW. Really awesome stuff, eh? Wrestling headlines. This week we had Friday Night SmackDown. A little bit of controversy behind Friday Night SmackDown. Not even a week out from Extreme Rules, where Christian actually finally won the World Heavyweight title in his glorious, glorious moment on Friday night in the main event. The fans sort of voted by cheering for 3 opponents for Christian the Verse. It landed on Randy Orton, the Viper. In doing so, it was quite an entertaining match. Not as good as my match. Surprisingly, Randy Orton actually defeated Christian, becoming the new World Heavyweight Champion. Suffice to say, there has actually been a lot of controversy, a lot of anger at the WWE for changing the title so soon. Personally, I see it for the bigger picture. They're doing the storyline at Over the Limit. We're going to have Christian versus Randy Orton again for the World Heavyweight title, so who's to say the title might not change? I might even win it with Jeff. Jeff might come in and count the pinfall for me, and I'll be like, hello, I won everyone. Okay. The cucaracha!
On IPW, we had our IPW this past Friday. Good show. We even had a few debuts. We had 2 new guys, we had the Geeks, and we even had David Law. Unfortunately, David Law went through the table. And also on that show, Kid, Extreme, and Tenacious. I think it was a really good stuff. We give you a big round of applause. And in other matches, we had the Flashman. He came out as the one, the only. Randy Orton. He was facing David Law. Must give a good welcome back to Sebastian Maximus.
Good on you, mate. Love your stuff, mate. Mr. Maximus, always been a fan. I'll even buy one of your Mario tees, mate. Oh, just your Maximus tees, mate.
Maximus tees.
Maximus
we
tees.
love him, mate. What about that lovely diva match of the decade?
Yes.
Between Storm and Sarah J. Sarah J won again. Obviously, she keeps her streak alive. Maybe there might be a rematch somewhere down the track for Storm.
Alright, now it's time for the new segment. It's our little plug it in ad spot. So enjoy the ad, and we'll be right back with our click of the week. This click of the week is brought to you by Tiger Prawns, 'cause they'll bite you. And now it's time for our click of the week.
Pictures in my head, you better not turn
Well, everyone, I've got a new segment that I've come up with for myself. My new segment is My Hero. We all want to know who your hero is. Your hero can be your mum, your dad, can even be the old guy down the road. We want you to let us know who your hero is. I'm going to tell you my hero, the one, the only, is the Flashman. I know what Flashman's hero is.
Peggy.
Well,
oh.
Anyway, so we want you to send it in. Let us know who your hero is. Next show, who the hero is, you never know.
Pick me.
No, pick me. Alright, so pick me. Because if you don't pick me, see what happens? I'll pick you. Ha
Wow, welcome back to Rash. Now it's time to read your little electronic mail. Alright, our first email comes from Jason West.
Hello, Mr. West. And his question is Steve O'Connor hot or not? Well, no, not.
The thumbs, even got the thumbs going. Not. I think Jason West thinks he's hot. So Jason West, if you think Stephen O'Connor is quite hot, then love your stuff, mate. Alright, our next email comes from
Johnny Rotten.
Oh no. I mean, Johnny Rotten! Woo!
Johnny Rotten, he's only been at one of our shows at PCYC, and he's off with an injury.
Or so he says.
He wants to know when we think he's going to come back. We don't know when he's going to come back, because when he wants to come back, he can come back.
That's kind of a silly question, man. Trying to ask us when you're coming back.
When he shows up for training.
Yes.
That might be when.
Hopefully you won't break your wrist. Good on you, Johnny Hoy. I've always loved your stuff. Our next email comes from Sebastian Maximus. Hello, Sebastian Maximus.
Yes, we're here to answer that question you asked us.
Yes, that would be the point of this segment. How has Bronson Hoy improved since doing the Shockmaster and before the wrist injury? Well, he looks very nice. He has nice hair.
He looks very good in his tinsel outfit. Oh well. Anyway, on a serious note, he did come back and he won the cruiserweight belt off the Flashman. So he did make a flawless recovery.
He's going,
and he's gone.
All right, our next section is the Many Faces of Flashman question. Last week, Ref Jeff asked you on Facebook and Twitter to send in your requests for the Many Faces of Flashman, who you'd like to see impersonated by yours truly. As you know, last Friday I did the Viper, Randy Orton. This week we want you to send in your thoughts of who you'd like to see me impersonate. Our next show is the IPW All-Stars Live, June the 3rd. It's Friday night. Doors open at 7, starts at 7:30. So far we've got a few people who will want me to do the Ultimate Warrior. By the sun and the stars of the moon, I shall rise with the power of the warrior. Yeah, that's not going to go down well. Anyway, send your questions in. Ref Jeff has a personal favourite that he'd like to see me improvise. That being...
I'd like to see him come out as HBK, Shawn Michaels. So,
I know I'm Bronson.
all of you don't hold back. Send in your ideas, and we'll take a note, and we'll talk about them on the next episode of Rash. We've come to the end of our show. So, any questions? Any ideas on the Many Faces of Flashman you want to send to us? Send it in. And we'll get back to you on our next episode of Rash. So I hope you enjoyed the second episode of Rash. We enjoyed you all being here watching us again. And we hope to get lots of feedback on good stuff from this one. Until then, goodbye.
One guy.